A live look at D.W. Reynolds Razorback Stadium. The conference opener in the SEC for both of these teams. It's the Georgia Bulldogs and the Arkansas Razorbacks. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you here in the booth, and Holly Rowe keeping an eye on all of the storylines down on the sideline. Holly?
Guys, Arkansas moved on from the well-liked and highly thought-of Sam Pittman, but they have brought in a new young coach that people are really getting behind. Brian Silverfield has a great resume, and fans are excited. Most importantly, though, Arkansas has gotten behind him in the NIL space. They have brought in a better roster and a lot of talent. Can't wait to see if Arkansas is able to turn this around. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. The Razorbacks ready to kick it away first. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find room for the big play. He'll be stopped after a short return. It's a coverage unit right on top of it. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense will take the field first. And boy, do these guys present a problem no matter what you try to stop, David, with this quarterback and running back combination.
Man, this is a true pick-your-poison, right? You got a great back, a great quarterback. Like, this offense can hurt you in a multitude of ways, Jesse. I just don't know which way they're going to try first.
Yeah, it's like you said, pick your poison. You want to load the box to stop the run, they throw it over your head. You want to play with extra DBs, they just run it down your throat. Very, very difficult to stop because of these two special players.
And, man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You've got to love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And, Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat early. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. So for this defense now it's time to show up. You got to bow up now and start doing something.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. To throw, it's Stockton. Looking left. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Georgia sends out the punt team. Promising start to that drive, sort of fizzled out, and they'll have to punt it away. And he is knocked down immediately. Brave to try the return, though the coach might have preferred a fair catch. The Razorbacks offense takes the field for the first time in this game. J.J. Jackson, he probably spent plenty of time in the training room after being sacked 7 times in that loss last time out. Off-play action on first down. Taking a shot on the first play. That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets it.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Razorbacks line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. Slips through the line. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He just about took that one all the way to the house. They finally get him down after a tremendous return. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. The give, running right, it's Frazier. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
On 1st down, Nate Frazier. Maybe got some room, headed to the goal line. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia! They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Arkansas offense heads onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass, it's Jackson. Here's the pressure. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Razorbacks will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He'll run it again. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
I know that wasn't a big, huge play, and everybody's not excited, and the fans aren't going crazy, but those are the plays that in the 4th quarter matter a lot. Again, making you tackle my back, making you feel the physicality of the football game throughout, so you get tired and get worn down in the 4th quarter.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On 4th down, going to the air. Past the 45. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. Unloads to the wideout. And his throw is incomplete.
I'll tell you what, you could tell the defense knew exactly what they were doing. They were dialed in, took away the primary target. And then it's on you as an offense. Now I got to adjust. I got to do something different to what they're doing.
Gets it out fast. Gain of 8. It's now 3rd and 2. Georgia comes quickly to the line. Off the RPO, complete. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14.
Come on, defense. What are we doing? I mean, you can't miss this guy. He's like literally the biggest dude on the field. That time, completely wide open. That's way too easy for the offense. He caught the football. There was nobody even near him. Someone on defense has to locate this guy. They've got to communicate to each other if they're passing off in coverage. You can't let that guy be that wide open.
They'll move the tight end. The offense changing the play. Off the play fake. Pocket breaking down. He's pulled down after a tough run. Gets it to the 6.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the deep.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs!
And he's in for a second touchdown, man. He knows what to do when he gets down here. He knows how to get in the end zone, and I love when you can run the football as you get close to that goal line. Be the more physical team, and they're doing just that.
We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle.
Number 91, set to kick it off.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Jackson gonna throw it. Makes the catch. Turning it on. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
There's some room. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Here's a heat. And that one's incomplete. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
Under fire. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy. A 42-yarder from the left hash. It's good. Easy call for the refs. Now the lead is down to 11.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. comes the Georgia offense, ready to go on the attack. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Bunch formation for these receivers. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Firing to the right, complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line.
This offense is trying to build on this lead right now, playing with tons of confidence. What a nice job there. Pass protection, quarterback doing a really great job seeing the defense, reading the coverage, and being on the same page as his intended target. It's a big pickup for the offense, and here they go. They're trying to score more points.
The Dogs can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Frazier. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense.
And I think this is going to be a focal point moving forward, man. Like stopping the run game. Like they continue to have success and have success now on this 3rd down. They've got to find a way to maybe commit more bodies, be more physical at the point of attack, and take away some of the...
He's got it at the 25. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead.
Well, the quarterback does a great job with his decision-making. Found the matchup he wanted one-on-one. His tight end's able to stretch the field. He makes the catch, and he does the rest of the work himself, running it into the end zone.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Jackson will throw. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
Another off throw from this quarterback, and they knew coming into the game that they were going to have success. They had to be efficient throwing the football, and they have not been that so far. Whether it's been pass pro, bad routes, bad throws, they're not getting it done right now through the air.
Fires to the middle. Hauls it in. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. The Razorbacks take their first timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build a little momentum, get the right play called after picking up the 1st down. Wants to throw again. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted.
Well, a great job in coverage on the back end by the defense. You just got to finish the play. That should have been a pick.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Escapes the pressure going right. At the 35, he's got room. Slides to the ground. He got away and picked up the 1st down on a 2nd and long. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. He'll set up to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. Jackson gonna throw it. Rushes on him. Slings it downfield. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Timeout taken by the offense is their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his man. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas!
And I'm not going to say that was a must-score, but that was a must-score. And this offense delivers right before the half. Everything's starting to pick up. Hopefully, now you built some momentum. You cut it to a 2-score game. Got to build on this momentum in the second half.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 21-10. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the...
Oh, he's got some space. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Give him 3 touchdowns in this game, and now up to 8 on the season. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18.
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get into the second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Jackson will throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Clock still running. Almost certainly the last play of the half. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Men, thanks. A busy day, so let's waste no time and get you updated on Week 3 action around college football. Our first stop is with Kansas State taking on the Tulane Green Wave. And it's the Wildcats looking for a 3rd straight victory today following that Week 1 defeat. And they're on top right now against another solid team. This outcome today could define each of their seasons.
Georgia will kick it deep to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They start this 3rd quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Reese. Like, this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lockwood. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Love the route there by the tight end in man-to-man coverage. He's able to separate from the defender, and then once he has the ball, he's able to rip through the tackle and go get more yards.
And the Razorbacks with the 1st and 10. The keeper on the option. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul.
So the officials spy that face mask penalty, and the offense gets a first down. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Some misdirection with the counter. Jukes his way for more. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
2nd and short is a great situation to be in. And look at him. He drops back to pass the football. He doesn't have to throw the football. He wants to be aggressive, but he can just take off and scramble. Doesn't have to take a chance. Great being ahead of the sticks.
A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll run the counter. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19. The Razorbacks have pushed it inside the 20. Jackson gonna throw it. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. And this one splits the uprights. That pulls them to within 15, 28-13 the score.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Frazier again. And they get him down.
When a running back has had as much success as this guy's had so far, listen, defense has got to cue in. They got to cue into him. He's priority number 1, number 2, and number 3. That's a good start to maybe turning this defensive effort around.
Throws it deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Georgia lining up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Razorbacks offense set to begin this drive. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to have to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Jackson will throw. It's complete to the right. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be 1st down. And the Razorbacks want to crank the tempo.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. That's caught. It's Hawkins. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. The Razorbacks look to keep this drive humming. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Russell. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Keep it on the ground. Maybe some room here. Touchdown, Arkansas! Great job by the back on the option.
Man, how nice nice is it to be down and you need to score points when you can just hand it to your running back and he can make big plays like that? Jesse, they're going to need more of those to get back in the football game. They've dug themselves a little bit home, but that was a good start.
Yeah, I think the defense probably kicking themselves too. I don't know if in this 2-minute type situation if they were expecting them to run the football, but somehow, some way, you've got to be able to gang tackle this guy and not let him take it to the house from that distance and score points. Moving forward now, the run defense has got to shore up for this defense.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. A 69-yard touchdown drive, and he finished things off with a 32-yard run to the house. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Those are the kind of plays in the second half you have to make. This back has had plenty of success. He's gotten a lot of touches. Now, defensively, we got to show him things are about to be different.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Stockton. They'll run the screen. He's past the 30. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Plucks it out of the air. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. And we've reached the end of the 3rd, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They go back to work in the final period of this one. With the draw, it's Frazier. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football, so he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me?
There he goes. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. They've got a 1st down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Snags it. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and lead the touchdown Bulldog. And they take it in for 6 more points. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
And it's a really nice drive by this offense. They didn't get too conservative. They put the drive together. Now, the biggest thing for me, now the other team has to score 2 touchdowns. And that's the goal you want. You always want to make it as hard as possible. This offense executing in the 4th quarter. Nice job.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Arkansas offense heads onto the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Jackson gonna throw it. Bought a little time, lets it go. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Time to take a shot. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got room on the return. They'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. Handoff for Frazier.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. The Razorbacks take their first timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Here's Nate Frazier. Touchdown Bulldogs! And the pummeling has started. He scores for the 5th time in this game.
And with this touchdown, man, you got to get a little bit excited. Getting your first win of the season. First 2 weeks has not gone how you wanted it to go. But today, put a good game together. Offense now scoring this last touchdown. Defense go out. Hold on. Don't make big mistakes. And you got your first dub of the season.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think we can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. And the Razorbacks are in the hurry-up.
Nice job by this defense, getting to the QB and getting him on the ground, creating the negative play. This offense must have seen something because they're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work. Jackson will throw. He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, what a grab, pulling it in with one hand. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
You see more and more of these guys making one-handed catches. Such great athletes that just go up, don't need the second hand, snap that thing, pull it into their body, and make big...
And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Nice job by the offense, going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. The Razorbacks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. The screen, he's got wheels. And they're able to get him on the ground. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. They just keep firing. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. And they'll try to bite a chunk out of this lead on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Hang on just a second. I think they're going to try to get the touchdown here. Man, this could be a gamble, guys. They could come up empty. He's knocked out of bounds, and he's not going to get it. A stop by the defense and a turnover on downs. desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Frazier. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. On 3rd down, here's Frazier. Finding some room. He's at the 50. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You played through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the ceiling touchdown.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.